Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a...
Sweet bit of scabber! I can't see!
I'm not a synth.
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
That is some
That is some honor. Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just
He
you
pulled a gun
folks
on
and
me.
your damn paranoia.
My own brother.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me?
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His time.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Picture on milk carton time?
If only it was that simple, right? Nick disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to...
Uh-huh.
telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
Rain on over here.
Try to get me the...
Oh, well, fine. What the? Hey! Afraid cat? Scared? Come on out.
Promise, I'll only break one of your legs.
Come out!
Why'd that thing so loud? Hello?
Oh, it's on.
Losing people!
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off. Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize much.
Ah, my knight in shining
Perfect.
armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb for an old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a... Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. Malone's
This
crew
is
here
Vault-Tech
used to be
interview
small time.
number 0.
Muscled out
This
deals
is
may be
Vault-Tech
by bigger
interview
firms.
number 20.
Around this
This is Vault-Tech
Don't know what
interview
happened to the previous
number...
ones, but they're not exactly around.
Nick,
That's right.
Fascinating.
I ain't telling you nothing.
Super,
My name is
would
the
you
name I
mind
call
telling me
myself,
why
not
you're
the rank and
distrustful
number
of
the government branch on me. I see sir. Come up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption? Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
Sir, you may just be the perfect candidate. How would you like to be the new overseer for Vault 114?
I ain't wearing no goddamn tie. Or pants.
This door's on the...
hey, Valentine.
I know you have a case you want solved, but underground and surrounded is not the best place to talk. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Who?
Yes.
What? Lights out!
Fitness instructor. Anybody now? Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Hey, Valentine.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't do Well, so much for Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? Now, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet Fritz. All the an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter big. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Nick.
You ready to talk? How do you know to find me down in that...
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give... Now, you mentioned something about your son.
Uh-huh.
I want you to come to my office.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Right.
Hey, you're that vault dweller. From the paper.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? Vault dweller with 1,000 guinea pigs? Gotta quit the experiment with that.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go die. Here. I know what you know, if you're looking for work.
Whoa. One case at a time.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda.
Uh-huh. So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Easy to see why. Those early models sense of them. Then you got the newer model. Worst of all, no one knows...
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Uh-huh. The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town.
I always am.
Nick.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Hey, Valentine.
Kellogg's house is this way.
That's it.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights. Sweet.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us in.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Well, dog meat. Before you head out, I know this is...
Goodbye, Nick.
hopefully not forever.
Uh-huh.
Good luck.